Hey guys, Brad coming at you here with a vid I hadn't done the last couple years. And the reason I hadn't done one is because it was so hard to do. So I finally said, okay, I'm actually going to try to do it this year. To give you an idea, this is for the 2020 YouTube Hall of Fame thing that baseball collector Mike does. All right, this is the third year of it. Um, Not without controversy, like any Hall of Fame thing. But I figured, hey, I should do one because there's still a lot of people that make content that are old, that have been on here forever, that are easily Hall of Famers, that sometimes get overlooked now, I noticed in a lot of the voting. I noticed last year, we finally got a few like Tommy Golfson and that thing, Mike Go, still makes those guys in, which was nice. So, I tried to do this. Had a whole paper full of names. All these names I considered Hall of Fame worthy. Dude, it's ridiculous. You guys should try to do it. Like, I feel bad. I'm going to give you an example. These are names not on the Hall of Fame ballot. So, these are guys not on the Hall of Fame ballot. But I'm just giving you an idea, okay, of how tough this is. Dave, midlife's card crisis. Cutting room floor. That's not right. Dominus Infinitus. Ryan Curtis. By the way, check all these people out. Greg Thomas, 82. Yeah, still love you. Man Spokane Len. I mean, look, these are legends. Herd Fan 87, Matt. JWH 1969, John. Love you too. Gun Show, aka Steluka 1, Dan. Somehow you didn't make it either, man. This is how crazy it is. Boston Broncos fan 21, Brett Hager. Oh, go way back. Fight on 5-2, James Johnson. What? The Bo Jackson guy didn't make it? Nope. I don't know. Dr. Feelgood, 1987. Remember that guy? Yeah, didn't make it. Daddy, 1824. Frank? Nope. Clevens, 12. Clay? You gotta be kidding me. Dystemic? Micah, what's up, brother? All-Star Jersey Shop? Manny? Sorry, dude, didn't make it. J Spartan 98. Josh? You didn't make it either. Eastern Connecticut Sports Cards, Mike? That was just an example of guys that didn't make it this go around. And I could put either one of them in there, and no one to me could argue against it. But I said, okay, this year I'm going to try to do it. So here we go. The official Brad 8671's Hall of Fame ballot. I know you've all been waiting for it. Whew. Here we go. I should try to link all these people because all of you should be subbing these people. But here's what I did to try to narrow it down. Number one, you haven't been making vids for 5 years. You weren't even in consideration for my list. All right. Now, Baseball Collector only has a 1 year thing, which I get. That's the actual rules. But to help me narrow it down in the way I think Hall of Fame should be, I did 5 years. So the reason why you didn't hear your name listed in any of that stuff yet is if you hadn't been making content for 5 years, you weren't even in the running. Okay. So, two, I still want you to have at least made some content in the last year. So, in the last 12 months, you have had to have at least made a video. Because the whole point of this is the reason why I'm really doing it. So, some of you newer guys that maybe watch my channel can check out some of these older guys that still make content, and I guarantee you'll love. So, that is how I kind of narrowed it down. All right. So, number one, and these are in no particular order. And of course, I'll have this list down below to make it easy for you, baseball collector, so you can just see. But here we go. Number one, Amish Dave Archer, a.k.a. Josh Johnson, 55. believe his name is Amish Dave Archer, now on YouTube, so that's the one you're going to probably want to go with. But if you hear Josh Johnson 55, it's the same guy, all right? And what can we say about this guy? Well, first off, this dude's been making vids for like 10 years, over 10 years, all right? That's longevity, okay? I believe his first vid, when I looked, was like May 3rd, 2010. Okay, so it's almost 10 years, folks, all right? And this guy obviously collects Josh Johnson, right? But we're talking guys like Dennis Northcutt, Josh McCown, okay? We're talking about guys like that. Mike Sims Walker. I mean, I freaking love this guy. First off, knowledge. He's got it. Second of all, we have similar taste and we love nice patches. And this guy, you watch one of his videos. You go watch, we can even watch his rummage stuff, you can watch his pickup videos. And there will be something in there for everyone, I guarantee you. And he likes to ramble like I do sometimes, you know? So the vid will be like 20, 30 minutes, and you got to see awesome cards. You get random farts or burps. I mean, come on. Another check in the checkbox. And you get drop some knowledge as well. You know, so Dave Archer, you, sir, will always be a Hall of Famer. Okay, so that's number one. Amish Dave Archer, you the man, number one. Number two, I don't think I've seen a vote for this guy in the past few years. But a guy who was and the thing I also like about all these guys is they also comment on other people's content and watch other people's content. So they don't just make content and say, screw you guys, I'm never watching your stuff. All these guys will actually watch your stuff too, which I like. So Bears 9 McMahon, Jack Porter. What's up, brother? I mean, we're talking a guy who's been making vids for at least about 6 years from what I could tell. And loves the Bears. Loves the Bears. And based on his name, what do you think his main collection is? It's Jim McMahon, baby. And I will pretty much be willing to say no one probably has a better Jim McMahon collection than Jack Porter, Bears 9 McMahon. So, like I said, another guy, he has the worst luck with mail days. Part of the thing, I remember one of the first vids I watched of this guy. Opened the mail, dude, he just gets this package just like mangled up, came in like a PWE, and it's like an expensive card. And this poor guy, dude, these are $2 cards either. People send him, 20, 30, $50 items, and he has the worst luck with these sellers, man, on eBay. And it's not funny, but it is. It's one of those things. Like, I feel bad for him, but it's just like you're the unluckiest guy ever. And it makes for a pretty funny video because he's obviously pissed off, like we all would be. But like I said, been very faithful. Always comments on other people's stuff. He also will collect the sports car thing, but also check in some gaming stuff. He'll open up retail, but Bears is his main deal. So he's number two. Jack Porter, Number three, we go from a Bears fan at number two to a Packers fan at number three. I put you together on purpose because I thought it was fun. But Joey Palsowitz, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, so forgive me. Okay? But good old Joey. Been making vids for 9 years. I told you folks, this ain't for the 1 year people. I mean, I know that's the rules, but I'm just saying. Alright? And all these people, like I said, still make content. Joey now, like I said, big Packer fan, still collects Packers. Main focus now, Bart Starr. So if you have any Bart Stars, let's hit this guy up. Best thing about Joey, though. All right, and this is also another common thing. I like people who talk about their hits, not just show them. Like, oh, here's a Bart Starr. Man, thanks for watching, guys. No, he tells you the story about the card, how he acquired it, where it came from. Does it usually come in good or bad condition? Just everything about it. And again, he's a guy that can show 2 cards and make it last 20 minutes, but you're not bored at all. And the passion he has for it, that's what makes him a Hall of Famer. So Joey, Burt Cat 8, on my ballot as number 3. So number 4, we have Bart. See, I feel like he's one of those YouTubers, I can just say Bart, and you know who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So Bart, the PSA guy, a.k.a. Bart81 USAF, our beloved Air Force. Good old Bart. Good old Donald Bartholomew. What can we say about Bart? Well, first off, if you think you have a lot of PSA cards, and you think you might have a problem, to make you feel better, go click on Bart's channel, start watching his videos, then you can go tell your wife or significant other, see, I don't have a problem with collecting too many PSA grading cards. Look at this guy. But awesome. I mean, you want to talk about a guy, I mean, he's got to be up near the top in all like these San Francisco 49er sets. And now he's doing like all-time sack leader sets, you know. And he loves, obviously, he's the PSA guy. He'll collect a few raw things here and there, but he loves the grade. But so many Jerry Rice. I would say that's his number 1 PC if I would have to. I would say he has the most cards of Jerry Rice than any other one. But you want to talk about just outstanding stuff, and he'll find the oddball stuff. I'm like, I didn't even know that existed, you know? And like he had like an ornament card the other day. I'm like, where the heck did you get that, dude? You know? So Bart, definitely Hall of Famer. And like I said, when you can say one name and know who we're talking about, the guy's got to be in the Hall of Fame, right? So Bart, you're on my ballot. Number 5. Oh, super collectors. When you think super collector, what's the first guy you think of? I have a couple. Another one will be on this list. But one of the first ones I thought of was no other than Jericho 941 IMI. You say, or do I say Michael Shane? And you'll be like, that's the dude that collects Johnny Bench. Yeah, because he basically owns probably 90% of Johnny Bench cards. I mean, you want to talk about just an amazing collection. First of all, he seems like the nicest guy in the world. So that's just like the bonus on top of everything else. And again, another guy that watches your content. All these guys, like I said, watch your content as well. They don't just make it, which is factors in for me. But let's see. Michael, he's been making bids for 8 years. Yeah, that's right. Like I said, these guys have been around a while. 8 years. But another guy, Johnny Bench, he also dabbles into Hank Greenberg as well. That's a secondary PC, I'd say. Loves the Vikings as well. Loves Frank Tarkington. There's a few other side PCs. But he's known for the Johnny Bench. And another guy that dropped knowledge on you. You feel like I learn something every time I watch the video. He's one of those guys. So you, sir, Michael Shane, whether you think you are or not, you are, because I know how you are. You're going to be like, I'm not a Hall of Famer. Yes, you are. Hall of Famer on my book. So number 6, another guy I haven't seen receiving any votes really the last 2 years, or not very many. And he doesn't make as many bids as he used to, but he still does occasionally make one. Wenzel 888. That's 3 8s. That's why we just call them 8s. Or as Tommy Golf says, Wenzel 888. Okay? What up, Tommy? This guy's been making bids for 11 years. All right? If you follow him on Facebook, he is the guy that posts all the Patriot shit. Hey, just say. He's that guy. All right? But guy cracks me up. I mean, you want to see a guy elbow drop something? He did it in the past. I'm just saying, go back and watch some of his old vids. Especially as a college kid. Crazy mofo. But another guy collects Hall of Fame. He likes to collect Hall of Famers. Obviously, number 1 thing is Patriots. diehard Patriots. Loves football, like me. So that's why we get along. Even though I'm a Dolphin fan, he's a Pats fan. We can get along because we both love football. But he's probably the number one. He gives crap to people, and he probably takes the most of it too. Always great banner back and forth. And like I said, we'll collect. Why he loves the Patriots, collect Patriots. He also collects all kinds of Hall of Famers. So if you're looking for something, he's probably a guy that has it. If you're like, man, I wonder, looking for some Hall of Fame stuff, we'll probably go hit up Winslow 888. He probably got some for football, you know. So Winslow 888, personality. We used to have a joke. You could do a drinking game, and how many times he says the F word. You know, he might not be for everyone, but I'm telling you, go give him a chance, you'll laugh. All right, and we all need to laugh in this world. All right, so Winslow 888, Hall of Fame. All right, number 7. We already talked about one super collector, Michael Shane. Oh, Jericho. But we have another super collector on the list. His name is Michael Phillips. This film, not yet rated, is the YouTube channel name. Oh, Michael, let's see. I've known this guy for a long freaking time, too. He's been making bids for about 9 years. I think one of his first bids, if I remember right, was actually a Ryan Braun collection he used to have. But that is not what he's known for collecting. He is known as the Clay Matthews Super Collector. Okay? I mean, we're talking, I don't even know how many one-on-ones he has now. I don't even freaking know. I mean, I wish I should have looked and be able to tell you, give you an idea. But this guy has a majority of Clay Matthews cards out there, especially any nice ones. He's got them. All right. Me and him also have very similar taste in what we like in autograph cards. We love acetate. We love like the impeccable look. So we share that. We also both love football. We'll occasionally talk that. He is a huge Packers fan. So he also does dabble in a few Packers. He likes to hit up a card or two of each guy that he really likes. But Clay Matthews is the, I would say, main focus, obviously. But yeah, he's been around forever. Another guy, similar to like Joey and stuff, he can show 2 cards and make it a half an hour, but you aren't bored. He tells great stories. He's good at framing stuff, giving you a background of how something was acquired or where a card came from or something about the player or, you know, like he recently picked up a one-on-one a mutual friend pulled, been sitting in a box for like 8 years, just awesome stuff. And like I said, I always enjoy it. Anytime there's a video, you know how they always have certain guys, we all have them. If they make a vid, you're watching it. One of those guys. So Michael Phillips, yeah, you might not think, but you are a Hall of Famer in my book. So that was number 7. Number 8. Oh, another guy I was surprised wasn't in on the first 2, to be honest. Because he has a wide range of subscribers, I feel like. But, some of us have very specific, because we collect just very specific things. We tend to only have about 50 people that we're tight with. And this guy had a lot of subscribers, and pretty much everyone loves this guy for the most part. I mean, how can you not? But Purple GT22, Steve Finch. You want to talk about an old guy here in the YouTube community. 12 years he's been making vids, I could find out. Might even be longer than that, but 12 years. Oh, man, this guy has made vids from cars, sport cars, to TTMs, to playing guitars with his brother. I mean, you name it, pulling jokes on the old man. You name it, this guy has done it, man. Jumping off of couches. I'm telling you, hilarious dude. Recently fell, kind of had a crappy year last year. Hopefully 2020 is better for you, Steve. But Hall of Famer. Falcons collector, Braves collector. I would say there's 2 main things. He scaled back on it, but I know he used to love TTMing. But, yeah, Braves, Falcons, his main PCs, I would say. But, yeah, another guy. There's another guy, like us, kind of just ramble on. It's just good to hear, man. They're entertaining vids. Another guy, usually when he makes a vid, I'm usually checking it out. So, like I said, shocked this guy wasn't in the first 2 years, to be honest with you. But Purple GT22 Steve Finch, you're in my Hall of Fame. Number 9. Another guy doesn't make as many bits as he used to, but still has made a few in the last year. My pal Denny Wagner, Den 1013. This guy's been making vids for like 12 years as well. So this guy used to run some group breaks at Join back in the day. Him and his wife Susie. Um, Islanders collector. I think he loves Tony Stewart, likes racing. Loves the Titans. And the AFC Championship game, Denny. But collects pretty much all those things. He will do Dab and TTM, Red Sox and Astros. But, he's part of the Amish clan. See, I think I'm good to the Amish. See, I have 3 people in, like, the Amish Mafia, I guess we'll call them. We've got Dave, we've got Steve, and now Denny. I'm good to the Amish. Remember that, guys. Good to the Amish. But Denny, truthfully, just another one of those where it's like, I said about Michael Shane and stuff, all these guys are good dudes. But you're like, are you one of the nicest guys in the world? He seems like it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, he gives me rippings about my crappy team sometimes, but he seems like a really good guy. And, yeah, love Denny. Been around forever. No-brainer Hall of Famer for me. And last but not least, another guy that I was surprised because it seemed like had a big, different following that still will make vids. Tom Hudson Fan 15, Tom Gatos. Another guy, been making vids for about a dozen years. All right. Hudson Fan 15, what do you think he super collects? I'll give you one guess. Tim Hudson. All right. You want to see an awesome Tim Hudson PC? Go check him out. All right. Also loves the Colts. I believe that's his other main PC. I think that's really the main thing is Colts and Tim Hudson. He'll open up some packs. He does a lot of card shows now. Really into music. Music guy. He seems to be really into music. But a guy been around forever. Another guy very knowledgeable. You probably need to know something pretty much about anything. You can probably ask Tom and he will be able to give you an intelligent answer. But another real, just like I said, a legend, basically. Now, I guess we've never been like most of these guys I'm pretty close with. We've never got like that close, but definitely a legend. So there's the 10. Like I said, I already read names I had 11. This was 23 minutes. See, I told you I can't do it, man. Dave Archer, what's up, brother? See, made a vid with your name in it. It's going to be 20 plus minutes. It's got to be. What up? So I'll leave my list below, just in case you don't want to actually watch the 23-minute video. I'll let you know who I put in. But, yeah, I freaking love all you guys. I wish it was about a 40-man video, and then I could have got you all in there. But, yeah, cool contest. Like I said, it's good to find channels maybe you don't know about. That's what I've used it for the last 2 years. Doesn't matter if you actually make it. It's cool to make it. I just like finding, I found some new people I didn't know. And what I'm trying to do is get some of these older channels that still make content for some of you newer guys so you can be blessed watching their videos. So that's all I got. Love you all. Bye-bye.